Phynix4eva. I really wanted to get your opinion on this whole Nintendo Switch Pro controller thing. I bought a Pro controller, as you would have seen in my last video, and I've noticed some things with it. I don't know if you guys are getting the same or whether or not my Pro controller is just faulty. But look, first of all, I'll just let you know, I do love the Pro controller. I love it. It's very handy because I've always been accustomed to playing the Xbox or the PS4. So, you know, being able to play a Nintendo console using the Pro controller was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Even though you get this included in the kit when you first buy the console, this has a more natural feel for me because I'm so used to the Xbox and PS4. And obviously now I've gotten into buying amiibos and using amiibos, and oh my god, I love amiibos. They are my one true love. They are my world. They are my everything. Anyway, so okay, I've noticed that while in TV mode, if I'm using an amiibo, like this handsome fella right here, the idea of using the amiibos with the console is that you put it on the right hand side of the joystick right there, and it comes up straight away in the game, which is fantastic. But then I used a Pro controller and I'm like, where do I tap it? I don't know, do I tap it on the Joy-Con? It doesn't tell me. So then I tried tapping it like in the center right there. So like right there. And it worked. But it doesn't work all the time. I'm constantly going tap, 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 tap. Hello? Why aren't you working? Hello? And then it's like you gotta have it on a certain angle for it to work. It's so frustrating. You gotta sit there for like 30 seconds before it works. Like, really? Come on, Nintendo. I thought you would have done a better job than that, seriously. Considering you're, what, a multi-billion-dollar company. And, you know, hey, if you want to be as good as Xbox and PS4, you're going to have to work out the kinks in this pretty quickly. But, you know, I thought maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm not doing it right, so I tried doing it all different ways. And then I tried using the amiibo cards. I love these cards. These cards are awesome. And I tried using it on the cards, and sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes you'd have to put it on like an actual angle for it to work. And I found that really frustrating because, you know, I'm getting this huge collection of amiibos now, and I just want to scan all of them through every day so I get like the benefits of them. But it takes so long with this. So I tested a theory. I thought maybe I'm doing it wrong, maybe I'll try it on the console and see what happens. And I kid you not, it happened on the first try. Every time, bang, bang. There was no fail whatsoever. So it got to a point where when I would have it in TV mode, I would have it docked, I'd take off the Pro controller, sit back on my couch and start scanning everything on my couch while it's in TV mode. And I kind of felt annoyed at that because I want to have the freedom of using my Pro controller. I spent $100 on this thing, plus what I spent to buy this. So I really would have liked this to work a little bit better. Besides for that, the actual controls, you know, and navigating through the game and stuff is fantastic. It's just that little feature there I just wasn't impressed on. Another thing that I don't comprehend the logic. I don't know. But there's no jack to put your earphones in. Like with the Xbox and PS4 controllers, you've got that jack right there. So you can put your earbuds or your headset or whatever. I don't need to speak into the headset. I just want to be able to play it in TV mode with my earphones in. So then, you know, say for example, if I've got friends over and I want to play on the big TV, but they're having conversations, I want to be able to put my earphones in, so then it, you know, it kind of blocks out all that noise for them, but I still get to enjoy my gaming experience without annoying other people in the house. But I can't do that with this. The only way I can use my earphones with this Nintendo Switch is if I use the jack in the actual console itself. I haven't tried using the jack on the console while it's docked. I thought of doing it last night, but then my logic was, well, how am I going to be able to sit on my couch? I'm going to have to be really, really close to the TV, and I've got like a 55-inch TV. I'll have to be really close to the TV so then I can use my earbuds without anyone else in the house. And that just was illogical in my eyes, so I didn't bother trying it. So the Pro Controller is great for being able to navigate through the games. It's fantastic. I've tried it in all the games I have, and it's fantastic. The only two things I do not like about it is that amiibos don't work properly on this little scanning patch, and there's no sorry there's no jack port to put your earphones, unless, I don't know, I haven't tried this. Let me know if you guys have tried this. But here's a thought: what if you got, like in the iPhone 7, a kind of like a jack port to USB-C connector? Like, maybe I could try that. I don't know, but I don't want to blow up my controller. What if I damage it? I don't know. If you guys have worked out a way to use earbuds in the Pro Controller, please let me know. Put it down in the notes so that I can give it a shot, because that's one of the things I use the most. I have my gaming setup here in my room, but I also have like my Xbox in my bedroom, and when my partner's asleep at night in bed, I want to still be able to play the Xbox without waking him up. So I always use my earbuds. So yeah, if there's a way to do it with the Pro Controller, please let me know, because I'm dying to know. Just going back to the amiibos, using the amiibos, a good fix for the issue with amiibos, in my eyes, will be to take off the Joy-Cons and put them on the what's it called, the handheld or whatever, Joy-Con grip. That's the one. God, everyone's been talking about it. So yeah, another option is to use the Joy-Con grip. So I'm gonna click that in there. Oh, I love that sound. It's so good. That is a sexy sound. YouTube, please don't ban my video because I said sexy, okay? Okay. That would be nice. Ta-da! And the grip feels great. So I guess while I'm in TV mode and I want to use my amiibos, I can always click the Joy-Con controllers into the Nintendo grip and then use it that way. And it feels a little bit different to the Pro Controller. It does, because I'm accustomed to that. I've been using this type of controller for years. But this is pretty much on par. For the shape of my hands, it feels fine, doesn't feel awkward or anything. It's a little bit weird because I'm not used to having to control that square, but you know, for the sake of being able to use my amiibos while having it in TV mode and not having to get up and down all the time to, you know, do my amiibos in the game, this is a good alternative for anyone wondering. But I really do wish Nintendo would have done a better job on that. I really do, because that, for $100, that's not worth it. That's not worth $100. Absolutely not. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. If you've got a Nintendo Switch and you haven't already bought one of these, maybe don't bother. If you can get away with using one of these, I would say save your $100. I'm quoting $100 in Australia. In America, I think it's like $60 or $70. I would stick with this if you can, to save the extra money. If not, if you don't care about spending the money, then sure, go ahead, go get the Pro Controller. But this, I think, is just as good in my eyes. But hey, let me know your thoughts. I want to hear your opinions on this. If there's something that you're happy with, or if there's something that you absolutely hate, let me know, because this is all new technology for Nintendo. They've branched into a new era now, and I do love how they're trying to target a bigger audience with the Nintendo Switch and with the Pro Controllers and all the other different options. which is fantastic. I like that. But if they're gonna advertise this for $100 Australian dollars, they should have done a better job. I can get a PS4 controller, Xbox controller for $100, and I can get it designed the way I want it to look for that much. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna try and put up some vlogs sometime over the weekend or next week. I haven't really done much vlogging, but I really want to give it a go and try and get out of my comfort zone. And I've had friends who started doing it and they love it. So yeah, I'll give it a go. In the meantime, you have a wonderful day / night, and I'll see you all in my next video. See ya!